Well, how is it going today, fighting fans? It finally fucking happened. The moment we, and especially I, have been waiting for. The fight to end all fights. Andy Worski, the retarded Canadian fiend, is going up against Soul Poppy, the yellow man from London. It finally happened. They finally had themselves their little big boy fight for the whole world to see. Now, it was a bit of a pain in the ass for yours truly to catch a glimpse of that fight. Because if you wanted to watch it on pay-per-view, you had to pay $30. There was no goddamn way I was going to give the people who were hosting it 30 fucking bucks just to watch one fight. So I had to spend most of the time having to hop through different platforms, different little YouTube channels, trying to get a glimpse of this epic anime showdown between Andy Worski and Mr. Soul Poppy. But eventually I did. Like I said, it was a bit of a pain in the ass to find someone that was willing to live stream the whole goddamn thing. But I did. And I watched the Andy Worski and Soul Poppy fight. And, well, it did not go the way that I expected. Was it entertaining? Oh, yes, of course, but it really didn't last that long. You see, 4 years ago, almost 4 years, in January of next year, Andy Worski was supposed to fight someone else, Mr. Tonka Soul. They had already set it up. Andy Worski and Tonka Soul were going to head on over to Knoxville, Tennessee, partake in a good old-fashioned MMA fight. Tonka Soul, being a massive bitch that he is, decided he was going to cut and run at the last minute. Andy Worski won by default. And after that, I thought to myself I'd never get a chance to see Andy Worski get into a ring and beat the shit out of someone. There was, of course, until Keemstar came along and decided he wanted to tag along Andy on his little boxing tournament that he was setting up over in the United Kingdom. Now, initially, the fight was to take place between Andy Worski and Ethan Ralph. But since Ethan Ralph apparently needs Mr. Maniger's blessing to do the fucking fight, well, Ethan Ralph chickened out. But eventually, Worski did get himself a nice little opponent, and, well, it all culminated into the fight, if you can even call it a fight, that I watched earlier today. Well, the reason why I say, if you can even call it a fight, because, well, it was a pretty short fight. The bell had rung. Andy Worski got a good gut punch. Soul Poppy. Then eventually Soul Poppy gave Andy Worski a few, about 3 or 4 punches to the head, and then Andy Worski dropped like a sack of potatoes. And they called it, and then Soul Poppy won. So, as I had predicted last time I talked about this, the Yellow Man from London won. And Andy Worski got felted. Now, I had thought that the fight would last just a little bit longer. Now, I thought Andy would have survived just a little bit longer. But no, it wasn't meant to be. But like I said, it was still entertaining nonetheless. I mean, I'd been waiting for 3.5, almost 4 years now for Andy Worski to get into the ring with someone and beat the shit out of someone. And hey, my wish kinda got granted. Really wasn't anything I was expecting, but hey, what can you do? And the aftermath of said fight was interesting. Mainly, there's been a lot of shenanigans going on in the internet. Even before the fight even kicked off. People that were attempting to stream snipe the pay-per-view stream on it had their streams taken down. the Daka Daka channel, PPP's personal channel, where every single Kino Casino episode you wanted to watch on YouTube that was all mysteriously swept under the rug. Not a single video there. And even some people decided they were going to fuck around with Andy Worski's Subculture channel, where every single subculture video Andy Worski had ever uploaded was mysteriously gone. It was replaced by very bass country music. Now, right now, from what I've been able to gather, apparently the reason why everything is just fucking gone on the Daka Daka channel is apparently because the Groypers decided they were going to go on a bit of a flanking spree, and PPP already got a strike on the Daka Daka channel, so that's why he had to hide everything. And apparently, Bibble, based Bibble, he decided he was gonna fuck over Andy Worski and hack his fucking little subculture channel, so we can all thank Bibble for the bass country music that he uploaded there. And well, that's pretty much it, really. Waiting 3.5, almost 4 years to watch Andy Worski fight someone. And I finally got my wish, but it didn't go the way I would have liked it to go. There's been some fuckery going around with the Groypers and PPP and the Ralph Males and Worski's channel. And that's pretty much it. Again, I was not expecting, this little fight. Andy Worski tried to get himself involved with, I didn't expect it to, be as short as it was. But I was still entertained by it. But at least Sam Hyde won his little fight, so that's something. And anyway, that's enough little rambling for me today. Just figured I'd give you guys a nice little update as to what the fuck happened in regards to the fight between Andy Worski and the Yellow Man. And, well, yeah. Anyway, catch you guys in the next video.